Hello everyone. We hope you're having a fantastic day today. We're certainly having a great one as we are already in the holiday spirit thanks to the weekly release of new Yellowstone episodes. Season 5 of the show has been hitting hard so far as it's focused on the family more than it has ever been. Naturally, even though we love to explore the local politics of Montana, we feel much more emotional when we are focusing on the Duttons as a family. Their unique bond, interaction, and drama manage to make us sympathize with them while also getting uncomfortable at times, which is something we oddly love. Well, Yellowstone has never been a comfort show, so we don't think it can be blamed for causing some discomfort. The fact that the season started with Monica and Kayce losing their baby has already been a sign that we are about to be hit by the storm of family drama, and we were ready for it. Since that first episode, the show didn't slow down. Instead, with John being the governor and taking both Jamie and Beth right by his side, things got even more complicated for the Duttons. Especially a discussion around having children or not being able to have children got center stage as almost every single character had an opinion on it. The thing started with Monica and Kayce as they questioned whether they want to try again or not. Then John comforted Monica by discussing his own experience with losing a child and how it affected him. "This baby had a great life because he only knew how much you loved him," he said to Monica, which had been tremendously helpful in terms of easing her pain. These were all cute and heartwarming discussions on the topic, up until the showdown between Beth and Jamie. When Beth discovered that Jamie has his son, she lost her mind and started to attack and threaten him. She made it loud and clear that she will take that boy away from him as she is still suffering from the fact that she cannot bear a child, which upsets her immensely. So all the Duttons experience the pain of not having a child in one way or another, and based on episode 5, we can say that a similar theme will last across the season with a more definite focus on the unity of the family. This episode was important because it witnessed the Duttons, as well as the entire Yellowstone ranch, taking off to the mountains for the branding. Even though the thought of going to the mountains was enough to make us get excited, the actual travel didn't take place up until the very end of the episode, meaning that we will witness the branding itself in the upcoming episode. In episode 5, we mostly focused on the ahead of the branding, as John decided to bring the entire family together. To be honest, we don't remember when we last saw all the Duttons around the same time. To be fair, once again, the table wasn't exactly complete as Jamie was missing. But in this episode, John made a slight comment on his absence by saying that he has only one son, referring to Kayce. Now, we are not sure what caused John to make such dramatic statement all of a sudden. Still, we can confirm that clearly, John is not ready to accept Jamie back despite their joint actions in the governor's office. Another interesting fact was that the table had some names other than the Duttons, which was unique. On the one hand, we had John's assistant, who seems to be gradually becoming a series regular, though she is still yet to have a distinct personality so far. On the other hand, we had Summer, whose presence was a clear torture to Beth. Now, at the beginning of the episode, Beth had a talk with John and made it clear that Summer cannot be a useful tool to the ranch or him as she is the enemy herself. She even went as far as to say that sleeping with Summer equals sleeping with the enemy. So when John ordered her to dine with Summer, she once again went mad. The two women had a brutal fight outside as they punched each other without any mercy and crawled down over the grass. Rip got interfered with and reminded them that they both looked ridiculous. Still, the fight lasted for a little bit more until both get rid of the tension to the point of helping each other out and getting better. In fact, it was even hinted that the two are about to be besties now that they have that fight in common. After hitting Summer multiple times, Beth suddenly got very hospitable toward her. Even though it was fun to watch two adult women hitting each other for basically no reason, we have to acknowledge the fact that Beth's tendency to violence started to become too much. It has been only 2 episodes since she hit yet another woman in a bar and thus got into jail. Not only the fact that she seems to be only attacking the women, but also that she has no other communication method than violence makes her less and less likable. Normally, Beth is our favorite character for being morally gray and highly courageous. But recently, we start to feel like Beth is your average bully with exaggerated self-confidence that's obviously trying to cover up something very dark and deep inside her. While this video didn't intend to psychoanalyze Beth, but here we are. Other than the massive drama between Summer and Beth, we are glad to see that Monica is finally seeing John as family and had no issue with attending this major family event. Her relationship with Kayce is also getting better as they both share the same trauma. As far as Jamie is concerned, it's clear that he is a lost soul who is acting like a teenage boy in face of an attractive woman, aka Sarah. It's sad to see him this way unless he has some underlying motives, which are likely to be revealed in the upcoming episodes. To be honest, this episode was a bit of a filler one as we did not get any major plot developments or anything. But still, it was an enjoyable watch. What did you think of the latest episode of Yellowstone Season 5? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.